You know, I grew up, my dad was a carpenter when I was growing up and worked on the job site with him. He built churches and, commercial buildings and stuff like that. When I was about 50 years old, my dad's in his 70s, we found out that he had an interstitial lung disease, and it was going to, over about a 4 or 5 year period, make it so he couldn't breathe and eventually he'd pass away. But somebody gave him an old lathe, and he invited me up, and my brother Lane was with me, and we got these pen kits from a place called Penn State Industries. And you make wooden pens on this lathe, and so we put them on there and start spinning them in this old lathe that's out of balance, so you can't really get the pen exactly round, and it's just got a couple of other little problems. We had to fix a few things, but I'm on it. We're finally working on it, and Dad's kind of showing me how to do it. And I remember lathe work in high school, but that's like 35, 40 years ago, and so I'm on the lathe and I'm a little timid, and again, I'm a full-grown man at the time, still am, and all of a sudden my dad comes over to me and he puts his arms around me and he's helping me, he's holding my hand like I'm some kind of teenage kid, and I immediately bristled to it. I was like, "Oh, Dad, what are you doing?" And then I had the thought, this isn't going to keep going on forever, and so I just relaxed and I let my dad show me how to do it. And it was pretty cool. It's a good memory that I have. But like I say, he taught us a little bit about how to work some pens. And 12 years later, I think it is now. Yeah, I've made over 1,000 pens. I recently bought a laser, and I'm doing a lot of stuff with woodworking on the laser and burning breadboards and things like that. But from my dad, I got this creative juice, I guess it is. I like to create things. I like to make things that are one thing and turn them into something else, so that people can use them and they're beautiful, and also. You can use them, right with them when your pens. Use a breadboard, a charcuterie board. Still didn't say that right. But anyway, that's just what I like to do. I just like to make things.